We got HIVEMIND Unlimited. We're ranking appetizers on a tier list. I'm very excited. I swear if milk comes up on this list, it's not an appetizer. It's not. But if it comes up, we gonna have a problem, bro. We gonna have a big problem.
Today we're talking about
I'm
our
letting y'all know
favorite
right
apps
now.
on your phone.
Welcome back to HIVEMIND Unlimited. I got it. We're on their phone.
Yeah, we're like
Except you're not though. On my monitor. My middle one as well. So yeah.
about our favorite apps, but we're on their phone.
Yeah. I got it.
Appetizers tier list. Today we're going to go through a bunch of popular appetizers and rank them tier list style, whether we like them or we don't like them or we feel just okay about them. What do we like to have before dinner?
You want to share some potatoes? Shit like that.
Can you do me a favor really quick and never do that voice?
Share some clam chowder.
I know it sounds like I'm joking around, but I mean it. Don't do that. It's
More
gonna
seaweed
drive me
medley
insane.
there.
Our Patreon's linked in the description. It's only $5 a month.
Join up,
We
bro. It's
got
worth it.
Cope's merch.
It's
on
worth it,
Cope's
bro. Join up.
website.
Copes is a man. He's not just a website.
And we also got a new newsletter powered by Beehive. If you want to stay up to date with everything HIVEMIND, there's exclusive stuff on there. It's linked in the description.
Extra. Read all about us.
All right, first
Sick.
app, fries.
French fries. Now, this is kind of a controversial.
the... Actually, you know what? No, I'm taking it back. This is an A. You know why? I feel like fries aren't the greatest appetizer. If anything, they're a good side for your dinner or your lunch. Or your breakfast if you want to get a little freaky instead of, maybe you don't want no hash browns or something in the morning. You want to go to straight French fries in the morning. I don't know, bro. Do you? I respect it. But I don't think this is the greatest appetizer, though. But it is a decent one, though. But I just think it goes better as a side over an appetizer.
Controversy here. Big controversy in the app community.
Because it's not an appetizer, it's a side.
I'm not going to swear because it's too early, but I want to curse you out.
You want to curse me
I
out?
want to curse you to high heavens right now.
It's a side.
You can get a basket of fries to start, especially if you're with a lot of people.
Starting with fries is not a good idea.
I totally
not.
agree with you.
It's not.
a weird effed up order to start with.
All
Yeah,
the
like,
other
you can
appetizers
just
that we'll
keep
get
eating
into
them.
have like a mix of ingredients. This is just starch and salt.
I see freaks do this kind of stuff though.
Oh, totally. I think a lot of white people out there.
Absolutely.
I hate white people.
No, that's
I don't.
We don't have to. We're white.
Yeah,
I'm in a misconception because I listen to so much JPEG Mafia, but I don't, man. Shout out to white people, bro.
I'm just saying, like a table of fries before the dinner
Oh, I'm so hungry right now though.
is such a white person thing.
We
It
should have
is.
got every one of these appetizers.
I'm gonna give as an appetizer. I'm gonna give fries a D.
Okay.
As a side, I'd give it an S. Like it's one of my favorite.
As an
things
appetizer,
ever
I'd give it an A
on
because I
side.
get it, but it's just,
I love fries.
A good fry
Yeah.
is a good guy. I go with
There you
F.
go.
Okay.
Fair. For fries.
Next.
We got buffalo wings.
Now this can be an entree.
I was about to say another one that is kind of like, I don't know. Is it just an appetizer? I don't know. But I will give this one an S though as an appetizer because sometimes, you eat a couple wings and you're like, all right, now what? Like, you're kind of not done. Maybe you want to eat a burger after that. Maybe you want to go for like some sort of pasta situation. Fish, maybe just get a whole steak in after. I don't know what you're into. But it kind of this is versatile, but maybe that's what makes it good though. So you know what? I'm gonna stick with the S.
This is a weird app, and I always see it in the apps, Even weirder, the wings, bone in wings. Sorry, I had that little bit of a stutter there. Bone in. I have like OCD when I say bone in. I have to say it 3 times.
Bone and bone and bone and bone and bone.
Yeah, even weirder app is chicken tenders.
Sometimes when I go to a restaurant and that's what I want for my main course, like sometimes I'm like, I would like some wings, please. I have to look in the appetizers section to find them and then be like, am I allowed to order this as my main dish? And I do that annoying voice every time.
Why?
Yeah,
Because I get nervous around waiters and waitresses.
Yeah,
They're
it's
so
like
hot.
It's like
That's
shopping
understandable.
for clothes in the kids section, in the kids section. That's another one of the things I have to say 3 times.
I'd like to combine 1 and 2 here, make that a meal. Buffalo wings and fries. Give me that.
There
Give me
you
that,
go.
Give me that.
Is that one of your things?
No,
I like that
just
right
do
there.
Yeah.
It's catchy.
Yeah, I'm normal.
Yeah, I mean, wings are always good, but like, what
are.
does this set up? That's always how I think. Is like sometimes I'll be patient with my entree if it's a restaurant where you don't have to put everything in all at once, and I'll try an appetizer that looks appeasing, and then that'll lead me or open a new doorway in my palate that will decide my entree.
Totally. What do you eat after buffalo?
That's fair.
That's what I'm saying. It's a weird starter. It's like, what is
God,
wings the setup for? Who's this the lead off man for?
I don't know. Like it's like
I kinda get
a
that.
salad almost.
Yeah.
It's almost like I'm not getting much for my main course, so I'm gonna stuff my face with wings first.
Yeah.
And also, it comes in a plate
see
of
that
like
vision.
Probably, I'd say 8 to 10 wings. So you're getting like 1 or 2 wings.
God damn it.
And I feel like that's a weird thing to put in your palate and then have a full meal afterwards.
Totally.
That's
The
understandable.
only way this works as kind of like an appetizer is if there's a buffet situation, maybe at a game day.
Yeah, you can snag a couple, and then it's a smorgasbord.
Couple wings, and then you have like a sandwich or a stew or
Sammy.
Yeah.
This is whatever. This is fair play.
Fair play. I go C.
Exactly. Yeah, it's fair play.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
I'm
C
sticking with
for
my
you
S.
as well.
Yes, deviled eggs. F. What the fuck? Why'd we do that?
I'm not gonna
agree,
say
that's an F.
I'm not gonna say F off the bat.
I'm just not a fan.
They're so bizarre and weird and strange.
I like them. Forgive me.
What? No, I mean it's fine. It's just white as heck.
May I be
Respect
so
it,
bold?
but you know, it's not for me.
They're always like sitting out a little too long.
I don't know. Something about them, it's like the texture is weird, and it's a texture that as a kid I did not like. And I was allergic to eggs till I was 11, so you know.
Wow.
You don't like high five people for having allergies.
Oh my
man.
bad. Well, you're over it. That was why I was high fiving you. You
okay.
conquered it.
Nice.
Nowadays, I feel like this is such a weird texture that I like. It's the hollandaise. Is it hollandaise sauce?
Just mayo.
Oh, it's just mayo.
Mayo and yolk.
What's the one with hollandaise sauce?
Devil or a Benedict.
Eggs Benedict.
Benedict Arnold. Kill him. I'll have his head.
The devil or Benedict Arnold? Which one's worse?
Oh shit.
That's tough. Yeah.
Yeah, totally. I mean, Benedict Arnold, he just switched up.
Yeah.
He's the original switcher upper.
He's gonna have a
Yeah.
mansion. Yeah.
I mean, that
Deviled
would do
eggs
though.
I do
He
kind of
also
like,
switched
though.
up.
I'll give it a B.
What restaurant is serving these?
F.
This is like a house party thing.
Yeah.
It's like an appetizer for breakfast. Yeah, you're
Like a
right,
Thanksgiving
actually.
appetizer.
You only get it at like a house party.
Right. This is
For white people though.
Yeah, people like bring this over. I guess I have seen it at like a French restaurant or something, and they'll go real classy with it. Maybe sprinkle some fish egg on it or something like that. Gross. Not for me. And I like all food.
Not
I'll
into
eat a
it.
couple. Don't get me wrong. I'll smack 3 of them, but I'm not stoked.
That's real.
Right. As an appetizer, I'm giving this a D.
I'll probably try one again
Right,
next time I'm in close proximity because I haven't tried one in years. But I don't think I'm gonna enjoy it, and I probably won't do it again after that. You
Deviled
know,
eggs as just a food. I think they're pretty good.
F.
Fried pickles.
Oh yeah, now we're
Okay.
talking that shit.
Now we are talking. Absolutely.
this would be.
Fried veggies
This would be right
all
here.
around as like an app is such a great way to start.
And you know who's the king of that mountain? Fried pickle. Yeah.
Yeah,
of
fried
course.
pickles are awesome.
It's amazing.
Spears,
go.
chips. I prefer a chip, I think, at this day and age. At this
Really?
age.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm always afraid of pulling it out.
I've come around on that because I used to love a spear, especially when they're like the skinny spears. Like
I know.
They kind of like quarter a pickle.
It's a sword. It's
this
awesome.
way, and it's like a little sword,
Yeah.
and they've got it fried up real nice, and it's not going to come apart, and you can get good bites out of
That's
it.
fun, but the chip,
You
the
know?
chip is,
It is
you can get
different.
that soft coating on it, and they're just poppable. Pop,
Yeah,
pop,
yeah,
pop, pop,
poppable,
pop, pop,
exactly.
Pop, pop, pop. They're on the level of like calamari.
Yeah, I can't have calamari, so when we get to that one, it's going to be a
Dang.
tough conversation. But you know, let's not get ahead of
Oh,
ourselves.
Kronk made this list. He doesn't even know what calamari is. I doubt it's on here.
Oh, okay. Fried pickles, they are awesome. Tony Paco's, Toledo, Ohio. Great fried pickles. Go visit one if you have a Paco's in your
I
town.
will
talk
go.
about how
I
they
don't,
do
but
a
I'll
pickle
go to
and pepper.
Ohio just for that.
1 in every 10 one is a little spicy pepper that's fried up, hidden in there, and you go, oh.
It's like a Russian roulette, but for appetizers.
Yeah, I love it. I love them. I love them. I want them.
S.
Highest S as possible.
Could be.
Mini tacos.
This is like
Mini
in the Buffalo
tacos.
Wild Wings zone, or it's just weird.
Oh, I don't know. These are not
I think it's
super
cool,
common.
but-
You can't get these.
Yeah.
It doesn't say something good about the restaurant if they have them.
Oh, the
Yeah.
restaurant that serves these as an app has 17 pages of a menu.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mini tacos, spaghetti.
Way too long. Like they're making
There's
everything.
no way their steak's good.
And they do the
That
super
sort of
high
thing, but at the
calories.
same time, a mini taco is one of my favorite
good, though.
little treats.
You like those?
I love it. It is so awesome.
Yeah.
You just made a taco a little bit smaller. They're poppable.
I could go for a mini Maria.
I hate this. You always get so snobby.
I lived in Punta Cana for 15 years.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Right before college. I did a.
Puta, no, you didn't.
I did a leap year. What? I did a leap decade.
What?
Yeah, mini taco's fun, but what the hell does this set up? A cheese? Like, what do you get after mini taco?
A burrito.
Start off with a
there
mini
you
taco.
go. That's actually fair.
Burrito. That is bizarre.
Yeah, I guess if you're at a Mexican restaurant and they're not the ones serving mini tacos. This is like an Applebee's.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the place is. This is more of a game day thing too.
Yeah, this is.
It is.
Yeah. Like my meal for the next from like
It's something you make at home when you're like trying to make something else, but it's gonna take too long. So you just make these too, so you don't get like hungry.
O'clock to the 4
of,
o'clock slate is just going to be a bunch of entrees miniaturized. I'll take a couple wingdings. I'll take a couple mini tacos. Put those deviled eggs in my ears.
You know what actually is a good idea? You start with a mini taco, then you have a regular sized taco, then you have a huge taco, and then you have a bunch of meat slapped into a whole pizza.
Mini tacos are weird. I don't like it as an appetizer. I do like the pop
I'll give it a
and
C.
I like the cojita cheese sprinkled on top in this one. That's classy.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know. I go D.
I'll give it a C. I just like regular sized tacos, man. S. There will never be a higher S than this. I'm telling you, bro. You get that nice, warm, soft bread, bro. Crack that thing open, bro. Bust a can of that orange. You feel me? Get up in there with that butter, bro. Come on, bro. What are we talking about? Like, dude, that is the app, bro. That's the one. It doesn't matter how much you eat. They say you can eat too much. You can't. You can't, bro. I refuse to believe that malarkey, okay? You can't eat too much of it. You can eat 6 whole loaves if you want to before your meal, and you'll still be fine, bro. If you're a real eater. I can't speak for everyone else, but me personally, I'm a real eater, so I could do that. But like, oh man, this is amazing, right? This is peak.
Liberty here.
And y'all know how passionate I get about bread, bro. Y'all know that. So like, come on.
Focaccia. If I can get a focaccia to start it off at an Italian restaurant, that's fucking elite. That's a salty, airy, delectable. They're gonna give you like a
crispy
magical,
bottom,
garlicky, herbaceous butter.
Oh yeah,
that's really good. But like just rolls, like free rolls at any restaurant's great. That's a good sign of the place.
It is.
That's not like an app. It's actually a dinner ruiner.
See, here's the thing.
See,
I can't
bro,
have bread
that's
anymore, but back in
propaganda.
my day when I could, one of my favorite things was going to an Italian restaurant, sitting down, and before the waiter even talks to you, they bring you basket of bread covered in herbs, and it's definitely buttered to shit, and they bring you that plate of oil and herbs.
Oh, yeah,
bread and oil.
Yeah, that's another one.
Things. And yes, I would spoil my appetite a little bit because
I have never in my life, I tell you, felt like I ate too much bread before the meal. You can't do that. You just can't, bro. Again, if you're a real eater, bro. If you're a real eater, if you really get down like that, if you will munch for real like Ice Spice was talking about, you know what I'm saying?
6 or 7 pieces of that bread because they keep refilling the basket.
On God.
But now I can't have bread, and I rarely see a bread that looks good at a restaurant now being served before the meal.
Yeah, but you're just seeing it, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, to live in it, dog.
I know, but my friends that are there are never
seeing is not believing.
Bread is so good. I have to stop myself because I gotta save some room for the spaghetti.
Yeah, it's a weird appetizer. God, you are cute. Cute as a button. Wow. Riley can't have it, so in solidarity, I'm giving it an F.
Sorry, bud. This is an S.
Man.
No problem, man.
Yeah, I give it an
absolute S. I will eat all the bread for you, Riley. Don't worry about it.
Bread anyway.
I got you. There you go.
Viewers, bread is slang for money nowadays.
Get your bands up, you old bitch.
Next, jalapeno poppers.
Jalapeno poppers. This is a pretty decent. This is another B.
That's like bottle service. It's better than bottle service.
It's another B.
Poppers, something is so gross about them. And I went through a phase where I loved them as a kid, and then I thought I grew up, and I was like, I'm not poppers. That's fucking gross. And then I gave in to my inner child. And now Tony, especially, anytime I'm somewhere with him and there's poppers, pop me off. I love a popper. It's so exciting.
Sounds like a Charlie XCX fan.
City, and going to a very, very fancy place for a second. Then after that, we went to the exact opposite, a like toppling, tiny, weird old dive bar in New York City where we were upstairs and we couldn't stand up because the ceiling was so low. And we ordered jalapeno poppers and tater tots
Oh yeah.
to our table, and we're drinking. And you guys were just popping poppers.
In love with them, man.
Yeah, it does. That's the thing is like it's a late night sort of thing. Yeah, you just have to be drinking. I think you have to be drinking.
Understandable.
And you have to not care about how your breath is going.
That's
to
probably
smell
why it's a B for me.
No regard for human life
at all.
And you guys can clip this. I love poppers. That's good, right?
Yeah, sure. Right. Yeah.
Doesn't he have a song called Poppers?
I don't know if he has a song called. I'm pretty sure it's called "Feel the Rush."
Oh, it's
Rush.
Rush, but it's about poppers.
It's not about the band either. It's not about Neil Peart and them.
No, it's about a gay party drug.
Yeah, totally.
It's not just for gays. Poppers are fun.
Yeah, poppers are for everybody.
Yeah.
Poppers are for everybody.
S.
I will give this a B. Pigs in a blanket.
This is.
I haven't had this in a long. I kind of forgot about this one, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I forgot about this one though. I think in terms of forgettability, I'm gonna give it a C. I'm not gonna lie, but I think if I have them again recently, that answer could easily change to an A.
This is a lot of game day household stuff, which I understand. You can have an appetizer at your house. That's
for sure.
Exclusive.
But this is exclusively an appetizer. You are about to have the biggest, most delectable bowl of mac and cheese after this.
Oh yeah.
And your grandma made these, and for some reason hers are special.
Yeah.
And when you show up, they're already in the oven, and people are picking at them, and be like, "Any more pigs in a blanket, me mom?" There is a whole atmosphere and culture around these, and I understand these are white people things.
No, not exclusively. Well, maybe exclusively. But you know, I one thing I will do is appropriate white culture because it's technically not really culture, and some of y'all be doing cool stuff that's like worth appropriating, like you know, like lifted trucks. That's I thought of something. I
This
did.
is a white family reunion snack.
Oh, absolutely.
Awesome.
Yeah, something about a cocktail weenie. I like the barbecue cocktail weenies too in the pot.
I know what you're talking
You know
about.
what I mean? They're just like kind of a
oily.
just like saucy cocktail weenies.
Yeah, they're gross.
This is something again, like in theory, disgusting and I hate, but when they're out, I'm popping 6 to 12.
Absolutely.
I like the idea of actual pigs in an actual blanket. Oh,
That's cute. Yeah.
Imagine holding a pig like a
Oh
sick
man,
pig.
a piglet.
Oh, yeah. Cancer.
No, temporarily sick.
Skin cancer.
He'll get better. Like he has a cold or something, and you're just like you're holding him in a blanket. That's
great.
He's just like
Then you turn him into bacon.
no,
you eat him.
Yo,
you really
Murder him and then you eat him.
Oh man.
Murder if it's an animal. I just want everyone to quit mincing
Yikes.
my words.
I'm trying to
Yikes.
paint pictures today, and you're just like setting my canvas on fire every time.
I
Yikes.
go D.
What did I say? C. Yeah. C.
A.
C.
Nice. Oh, caprese.
Caprese.
This
Now,
right
we got a
here.
problem with eggs here.
I like
asshole?
this.
Those aren't eggs, you fucking
Oh,
Tom.
sorry. Got a problem with
I really like this
$7
right
now,
here.
asshole? What are those?
Yeah.
It's just a cute. It's a disc of cheese, right?
It's mozzarella. It's thinly sliced mozzarella with fresh tomatoes, basil, olive oil. Sometimes you get a balsamic glaze or reduction on here.
Oh yeah, give me a break. No thanks.
If it's really fresh mozzarella, they're good heirloom tomatoes and the basil's fresh. This is a great dish. It's like a
Absolutely.
summery,
This one
fresh,
is
so
very
clean.
hit or miss. It just depends on the situation.
Or you can get a caprese that's like, you know, obviously store-bought mozzarella and it like fucking sucks.
Yeah, I just think. Why would this be your choice? You know what I mean? I say blend it up and make it salsa.
Salsa.
Dip some chips in it. You know?
That's not what salsa is.
Yeah, it
No.
It's Italian salsa.
is. Nah, it's salsa.
Okay.
Yes.
I go A on here.
I go D on this.
I'll give it a B.
They say.
Crab rangoon. I don't really understand what crab rangoon is.
It's exciting.
I don't know.
is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, no,
very
it
looks
I
good.
completely agree.
It's like a
but-
fried wonton with a crab chive.
That looks like an
mayo
S.
mix. I love it because it's like you get a few things like this in life where you get bad quality something and then you can turn it into something exciting. It doesn't have to be good, fresh crab. It's honestly better if it's not even crab. Just like a mix, like whatever's left in the pan.
Bat meat?
Real.
That was racist.
No. I meant it because of the curse. I meant it because of the curse.
Yikes.
The crab in the bat.
Oh, China's a curse.
No.
China's a curse on society.
Apology music.
even think
Apology
about
music.
that.
Apology music up. No, turn it up.
You have to bow when you're done
No.
apologizing.
Hey, stop.
It's polite.
Stop.
Apology
You don't want to offend
louder,
them.
louder apology music, even louder. I know. I apologize. I was referencing the crab and bat curse that we're dealing with. Which
Oh
also
my
involves blood
God.
bucket. Doesn't matter. That's kind of a side
man.
thing. Anyway, I'd like to apologize to anybody who thought that I was being insensitive to other cultures.
I did
And,
not
I
even
meant bat
think
meat
about
instead
that.
of crab meat, just in context of our crab and bat curse. And I'm sorry to anybody who took offense to it.
COVID-19 started. Crab rangoons are awesome. They're like, they're sweet.
I remember when I ran with the goons, and then something about a crab could be the lesson for the next one. Yeah,
Nice.
could be.
I love it, man.
Shouts
These
to the
are
Gooners.
I'll give it an A.
Gonna be an
Potato
S.
skins.
I don't know. I'll give it a
free
B.
world. These are awesome.
S.
Yeah,
Oh my
S.
god. This is like one of the best inventions
is a
of all
solid
time. Like,
A.
what if we cut this in half and filled it with crap?
Bacon bits. Anytime I can sneak bacon into a dinner, you're sneaking it in there. It's like this is a Trojan horse for bacon.
Well, I can't
Kinda.
order bacon before dinner.
That's ridiculous.
But if I order a potato skin, it's got little bacon bits in it.
If I put it
There
on
you
a
go.
potato boat and sail it into my stomach.
I love all the little ingredients in this. You got the little
Chive.
the chives, the onions. You got the tomato, the cheese. I can't have the cheese anymore, so that kind of ruins my whole thing.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you're
a
still
little
having
bit.
fun.
I'm still having fun remembering.
Hey, bro.
I can have potato skins the way they were
Just pop you one of these, my brother. I keep that thing on me, bro. I keep that thing on me, bro. Prepare. Just pop you a couple of them, maybe 5 or so. You might be fine. I don't know your exact situation, but you might be fine. Maybe.
intended.
And I like
Possibly.
a dollop of sour cream
You
in there.
have
I don't know.
to. You
I
have-
like the
honestly,
dollop.
Yeah, have to dollop it with sour cream.
It becomes like a little casserole.
I will say this is one of the more filling appetizers. It's difficult.
You got to share.
Yeah, you can really only have 1 or 2.
Yeah.
And then you're endangering your dinner.
If you have 4,
you go.
you just ate 2 baked potatoes. Think
Yep.
about that. Like that's a lot.
Yeah.
If you have 4 potatoes,
That's OD.
you might as well just crack open 2 potatoes at home and fill them. with
I ate 80 tortillas. I stopped telling people how many tortillas chips are. Stop doing that, bro. Stop doing that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I'm giving it an S.
SESS.
Onion rings.
These can be all.
Okay, these can be an F or they can be an S. It genuinely depends. What? It genuinely depends on who prepared them, who made them, the technique they went about making them, the batter. There's a lot of things that go into a really good onion ring. You know, separating itself from like just like your regular old onion ring.
Awesome, and these can be bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they're awesome, fuck the free world, dude. That's like what
Yeah.
I'm gonna say a lot.
I've
Dude,
Yeah.
noticed that.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't like that there's ketchup on the side. That seems
Yeah, that's
Seems
ooh.
racist. Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
I don't like
Seems
that.
racist if there's ketchup on the side.
But a beer battered, like hand battered, if they come out and the batter's like evenly distributed, you know you're fucked already.
Yeah.
Because you know they just popped them
Yeah.
out of a frozen bag. These
Yeah.
you can tell these are dipped. Some of the batter's on there, some of them's not. You get like a half naked one, some of them's got
Yep.
a ton.
Flip me over and call me a fascist, but I say Chipotle mayo on the side every time.
Yeah,
Yep.
I can do it.
Yes, sir. That's a good take right there. I like that.
That.
And I do
That's
like
a good
that you have
take.
to you have to turn it into more of an oval to dip it.
It's like folding your slice of pie.
Yeah. Yeah.
You ruin its integrity, you give it a dip, and then you eat it.
The only problem I have also, it's like the same with the fried pickles. I hate when I pull the whole onion out and then I just got a fried tube.
And I hate
Yup.
cakey batter. When you get an onion
Yeah.
that's like soft and squishy, I'm like, what did we do here?
They messed
Stop
it
it.
up.
You
Yeah.
misunderstood the assignment.
Send it back to the
Absolutely.
kitchen.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
sis.
Try it again.
Sis.
Send it back to the kitchen, sister.
Yeah, darling.
Hey, sweetheart, take this back to the kitchen and cook that back up. I'm gonna give this a solid A.
Me too.
Shrimp cocktail.
A
is
shrimp
valid.
cock. One, you get to say that at a restaurant.
True. First time I ever had one of those, I was in Puerto Rico, beautiful country. Shout out San Juan. When I tell you, bro, my life changed at 7 years old. I was exposed to what life could be, because I knew what life was, but I was exposed to what life could be in that moment right there. Fresh off the plane, you feel me? Pull up to the telly, walk down, go to a little restaurant, get you a shrimp cock, bro. Shrimp cocky. Come Man.
You don't get to say that a lot.
You say that. I don't think they like it. You know what I mean? You don't get to say it. You could say that
because everyone understands it.
I know, but you don't.
So you get to say it.
You shouldn't say it, but you can.
If I was at a Buffalo Wild Wings and I wanted to order onion rings and I said, "Can I get the shrimp cock?" That's inappropriate.
It's not. Well, you'd be ordering the wrong thing.
You got to be at a seafood restaurant and you say, "We'll take a little shrimp cock to start."
Yeah,
that's awesome.
No, I know you like that. I'm saying
it's not. Yeah, I do. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they don't like that.
Who's they?
Real.
The wait staff.
The help? Is that what you mean? They?
No, you can't just every time I say one thing
people.
that combats you can't just accuse me of being problematic.
You better bow, buddy.
I'm not bowing.
You always bow at restaurants, and I think that's problematic.
You know that I won a shrimp cocktail eating contest against my uncle when I was like 11, where I ate like 56 pieces of shrimp. I'm not joking. It was at like a family reunion or like some sort of, I don't even know what it was because I was like a little kid. Sure. I just like, my parents brought me somewhere, my family was there, there were tables of food, and I was like, I bet I can eat more pieces of shrimp than you. And then we just went back and forth and just kept doing it. And I ate like 56 pieces of shrimp.
That's balling.
Yeah,
that is balling.
Sure.
I love a little shrimp cock, and I had to mature to learn to like one.
See, I'm the other way around. I liked it as a kid. I hate it now.
Oh, see, I
haven't had it in ages.
Seafood as a kid, but now I get it, and when it's good, it's great, man.
Yeah, that's the thing. When it's good, it's great
for some reason, unless it's hot. I will give this
that's fair.
Knick-knack, paddywhack, give that shrimp an S.
Fried mushrooms.
Yeah, I'm out of here as well. Oh, I misread. Personally, not into it. I'm gonna give it a D.
Yes, dude.
I don't like mushrooms, bro.
So fun.
I know you love.
I'm not a mushrooms fan, and I want to be like, I want to be into mushrooms. I feel like I haven't had. I don't know, man, but I don't know.
Worse than a fried pickle to me.
Give it a day.
No, you're probably actually, yeah, you're right. For some reason, where you get a fried mushroom, you don't really get them where you get fried pickles.
No, yeah, it's different.
I get a bucket of fried mushrooms at the Coney at 3 a.m. and those, how are they so juicy? Hello, where did the juice come from? I bite it and it goes. It's an explosion of joy.
Steamed mushrooms are so much better. It's like you can't decide whether that's a yes or a no.
Sometimes they're good. Man, a fried mushroom is electric. It brings out the joy in the mushroom, and it brings out the happiness in me.
There you go.
Happy to be fried. They're perfect to be fried. And I like sometimes you'll get a portobello fries. They'll cut them like vertically, and you can get like a mushroom stick. Mushrooms are nice.
Yeah, I give this a B.
I'm gonna give it a D.
Spring rolls.
Whatever.
Don't tell me to bow.
That's an A.
Why would I do that? That's offensive.
I know.
That's an A. I like spring rolls. I think egg rolls are better, but spring rolls are good. Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Spring rolls. I think they are so good. Why this is so weird to me.
What?
You get so excited about fried mushrooms. Spring rolls, you're like, whatever. It's like nothing's even on the screen. It's like you're looking at static. You're going like, oh yeah, whatever. I don't even know what that says.
An egg roll's better.
Oh,
yeah, egg rolls are much better.
Egg roll.
Egg rolls better.
Egg rolls are much better.
And I love like a summer roll where they use just the rice paper and they're not fried.
Spring is so beautiful. It's the time of change.
I love this season too, but they're like, you got egg rolls, you got wontons, you got dumplings. All these are far superior. Summer roll, if you're at a Vietnamese restaurant with the clear paper and a raw shrimp dog in there, you get a shrimp cock in a condom.
I saw that for the first time on Disney Channel in 2009. No cap. I forgot what it was. They used to do like shows that were like 5 minutes long during like commercial breaks or something. And this one girl like made them and it looked great. Never tried it though. I want to. I've wanted to since then. I just haven't. Yeah.
Awesome. Spring rolls are just low. Like I'm not fucking up some spring rolls. I'm ordering other things. Spring rolls right in the middle of the highway of C.
I will give them a B. Bruschetta. This is better than caprese.
Okay, it is.
It's got starch. It's toast.
Yeah, like it's
crispy.
Kind of but it's like a crouton. It's like a big crouton with a bunch of little tomatoes on it.
Yeah, you get a balsamic on here always.
Yep.
It's kind of like diced tomato with basil, balsamic.
And to me, this is the best delivery system for having tomatoes for appetizer.
These can be bad though. You get lazy and make a bad bruschetta. It's like it's a risk when someone at an Italian restaurant, you go out with a bunch of friends and someone's like, "You guys want to get the bruschetta?" I'm like,
But you ever have a little fling? In the morning, you wake up, you're in her bed.
Oh, fuck.
Walk out to her living room. She's got a plate of bruschetta out.
Bitch, why?
Crazy.
Before?
A lot.
Wow. Okay.
You're like Ernest Hemingway.
Okay, that's fire.
Write that down.
No, I'm good.
You're going to want to jot it down really quick.
I'm all good on that, man.
A no strings attached summer fling. You wake up in her bed. It's nicer than yours. You walk out to her living room, glass coffee table, plate of bruschetta.
Wow.
She made it. She woke up and made it in a robe. She's no longer in that robe. She's sitting next to you, naked in a lazy boy. She watches you eat the bruschetta.
Smoking a cigar.
I'm telling you.
Sounds like a good time. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that sounds like a good time.
I'm good with my life. Okay, this got off the rails. Thank you, though. Let's try and keep this show together.
Yeah.
Let's try and keep this on the
Oh, the sweet taste of irony.
Let's try and keep this on the
I love it.
We're trying to talk about the food here,
No,
buddy.
totally.
Not your no strings.
Yeah, this man's hungry.
Summer fling with bruschetta in the morning. Yeah,
Talk about
I
it.
get it. Yeah, sorry. That's my fault.
Yo, B.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for a B.
Woo! Silly sandwich.
Silly sandwich. Grow up.
He's got a ham tongue.
I think it's mortadella.
What are those, olives for eyes? And
Yeah.
a little halved cucumber for his eyelashes?
This is.
Oh, I can see the stock photo overlay on this photograph. That is something. Yeah. What's coming out of his mouth? Why is there lettuce coming out of his mouth? You know?
For some reason,
That's
I
kinda
immediately
crazy.
saw it and just imagine those as like big English teeth. Like he's got like, you know what I mean? He's got like a big.
Oh man, hold up. When he said that, I thought about this great old TikTok trend from a while ago.
Well, at least I
Can someone please tell me what these are? They are everywhere in the UK.
Wow! Come to think of it,
Like it's disrespectful, but it's kind of funny though.
Crooked,
It is.
jagged smile.
If the shoe fits,
Well,
you
I
know.
would've said silly British sandwich if that was the case.
Silly British sandwich.
It's a splash of humor in such a serious video.
Yeah.
You know, and it's good to keep things light.
Absolutely.
So I'm gonna give this an S.
I'm
gonna give it a D because it's just weird. Like this is the first sandwich of the day, and this is okay, bro. Okay, again, I get passionate about bread and all things that come with it, which means sandwiches are in that umbrella. Come on, bro.
I give it a.
I want a serious sandwich.
I'll give it an S as well.
I actually had a serious sandwich yesterday. It was really good.
Though I give it a D.
Yeah, I give it an S still.
Today.
Nachos.
S.
Okay, this is another one. The range is big.
It is. It's a big range, but when they're good, they're good. Like good, bro. Like good, bro. I'm telling you, they can only really be an F if all the ingredients are like poor quality. The chips are like undercooked. You know, like that. Like it has to be like a worst case scenario. But 53% of the time, they're an S.
Controversy here is enormous.
The range is big.
It's
A
enormous.
very big range.
Good nachos are an amazing appetizer. Like, maybe the
Absolutely.
best.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
it could be the
you get a
best.
salad. You get like a salsa Mexican salad.
Right.
And you get a salty chip. You get spice. You get fresh jalapeno. It's awesome.
It's better to have the jalapenos, though.
God damn it.
When I was younger, I'd like it to be some ground beef in there. Now, no, I'd say let's
no
get some
meat.
al pastor on there. You know,
I mean, I guess if we're gonna go
I know,
meat,
you don't need it.
You don't need-
but
yeah, I
sometimes it takes
prefer
it to
no
the next
meat.
level.
That's true. If it's really good. A shredded chicken.
Especially if you're gonna
Maybe.
get street tacos afterwards, which are
yeah.
small. You can really fill up on those nachos. You
Yeah.
and like 3 friends
Oh, yeah.
can really fill up, and it goes well with your margarita.
Oh, my God. A margarita.
I mean, some good
Jennifer
guac,
Coolidge
sour
thing there.
cream. Come on.
Nachos are so good.
She is awesome
She
to do
is.
an impersonation of. I don't know if she's awesome. in real life.
I just thought she's
Sounds
awesome.
like she's rubbing one off.
Oh wow! Sure, good at that.
Wait.
Where'd you learn all that?
Yeah, exactly.
Yikes.
I'm rubbing her off in this scenario.
Yeah, she's got a lap full of guy tongue, and she's kind of, she's just commentating that.
Yeah.
you know?
Wow.
For some reason, I feel like you'd have to rub her off with a belt sander.
What? No, bro. What?
She's got a lap full of guy tongue, and she's kind of, she's just commentating that.
Yeah. For some reason, I feel like you'd have to rub her off with a belt sander. I imagine Jennifer Coolidge's bean is so big.
You want this?
I imagine her being so big, you'd have to rub her off with a belt sander.
Yeah. I have nothing to say. Do you
My God.
Everybody's got that friend too that takes all the meat on all the one nacho and then leaves you nothing.
That's me. I try to
Yikes.
avoid the cheese though, even when I was,
I don't even need cheese on a nacho. Does it have to be there legally?
legally for it to.
I think you need good cheese, but it doesn't have to be a lot though. I think that's a misconception. You don't need to like completely just drench the chips in no, bro. You just need a good healthy amount. This looks like a pretty decent amount. It's like every chip has some coverage, some a little bit more than others, but it's not OD. It's not crazy. I don't think these are gonna make your stomach hurt.
To be nachos, you have to call it meat chip jalapeno mess. That's what you call it if it's not cheese. I give nachos an S though.
I go
S,
their
big
potential.
S.
I go A.
Not as big as
Calamari?
bread, but big. Calamari. There we go.
And how dare
an A.
you doubt Kronk saying he doesn't know what calamari is?
Yeah, that's true, man. That's my bad, Krunko. Not featured in this picture is the mini squid.
Oh yeah, it comes with the little mini squid.
You get like 3 or 4 in there,
Yeah, I don't understand that.
and old black ladies don't like them.
What?
In my experience at a seafood restaurant, they never eat the squids. Sometimes
Interesting.
they'll order them all rings.
This is anecdotal evidence, right? You're not making broad generalization based
My
on your
old
experiences?
regulars who were old black women would order all rings, and if you gave them a little mini squid, it'd freak them out. They didn't like it.
Okay, in your
Okay.
experience, that may be true.
Okay, I'll
Possibly.
apologize to the rest of the black community then.
Yeah, definitely.
Music. Cue the music.
I'm sorry. That was a black power thing.
Yeah, that was quick though.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah.
We don't got a lot of time left.
Yeah, that's true.
Calamari's electric. Back on track here. This is squid. Fried little squid.
Yeah.
So funny.
I am not allergic to shellfish, and I don't know what I'm allergic to in calamari, but every single time I've gotten it, I have a terrible allergic reaction, and I thought I'm
Yikes.
trying because there's no reason I should be allergic to it.
Yeah.
They make my whole throat get all stingy and messed up.
Yikes.
Sting.
And so I can't have it, but the times that I've been able to
sucks.
taste it before my mouth starts tingling to the point where I can't taste anything, I did like it. So I will
Nice.
give it a C for calamari.
I go S, man. When it's salty and good, it just is electric. It's funny that it's Italian.
Crab cakes.
CC's.
You know, I'm
Another
embarrassed.
one that can be the very broad range. When they hit, bro. When they hit. But when they don't, it feels like a mistake that someone ever even tried. When it's a miss, it's like, what are we still getting out of bed for? But when they hit, they hit.
I have something
They do.
to admit. I didn't know that crab cakes had so much bread in them.
That's all they are.
It's basically all bread.
Yeah,
And
mostly.
I just kept eating them when
like
I
the
was allergic to
majority.
bread.
Yeah, it is fucking you up.
And I was getting sick every time, and I thought that like something was going on. Same thing with calamari, where I was like, maybe I'm allergic to fish in general, or
Yeah.
sea
Yikes.
creatures, or claws, or something. And turns out it was just a bunch of bread.
Big,
So I can't have them, but
claws.
boy, are they good.
Yeah, it's something special.
Right.
A really good crab cake. I like when it's heavy crab. You know what I mean? I like to imagine like kind of like a 2-to-1 ratio. Big pile of crab. I kind of just sprinkle breadcrumbs in there just to bind it.
So you like a crab cake?
Yeah.
Real.
And I hate when it's like too much bread.
Yeah.
You know?
Because at that
But
point,
they
it starts to feel like a biscuit. Like a crab flavored biscuit.
they're fried little bread crab cakes that you squirt lemon all over. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's great.
It's just something that should get you excited. So I'm getting
Gets you
excited.
going.
I'm stuttering.
Absolutely, man. And that's okay.
Thanks. Crab cakes. S.
S? I'll go A.
Solid
Maryland
A.
lump crab
Very
cake.
solid
I'll
A.
go A on the crab.
Maybe even like
crab
B
cake
plus
for my
plus.
Coleslaw. F.
Now I will say, I've always hated coleslaw my entire life, and I've tried it multiple times from multiple different places. Didn't like it at all. But my grandma has recently, within the last year, kind of come up with a very simple yet effective coleslaw that is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you. And there's certain situations where I like coleslaw. A fish taco, you might want to throw a little coleslaw in there. depending on if you're into that. You know, maybe a certain kind of sandwich, possibly. You know, some coleslaw would probably hit on there. But in a general sense, not the biggest fan. I'm gonna go D.
This isn't a starter.
No, this is a side.
It's all it's a side as well.
Honestly, for some reason, logically to me, it is a dessert.
What the hell? What do you mean logically? It's cabbage.
If you get barbecue, you eat the meat and the beans, and the last thing you eat is the coleslaw. It's like almost like it's like a palate cleanser.
I like it in between bites too.
Yeah, I'm sure you do, because you literally special ordered a custom huge fork so that you could eat 3 parts of the compartment meals at once.
Yeah, that's true. Because they had different angles on the fork, so I could reach it.
No, I know. Yeah, it was ridiculous. Yeah. It's a huge custom fork, and this is real. He ordered.
It does sound ridiculous.
So that he could scoop into the middle of those like compartment takeout boxes and get some of each in one bite. That's ridiculous.
That is very ridiculous. I like it though. It sounds efficient.
That means thank you in Japanese. I like coleslaw. Comes in different varieties. I like what do they call it? Like a Virginia coleslaw or something, where it's without all the cream. And so you can just have like cabbage with like a bunch of vinegar in it.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Red slaw. And good creamy slaw is pretty good too. With a shit ton of fresh cracked black pep.
I think it's like compared to all these other ones, there's so many things you can order.
Yeah.
Why coleslaw?
My dad always says sour salad. Get that out of here. He hates it.
Yeah, I hate coleslaw.
That's real.
I'm with it, but it's not an
I
appetizer.
used to hate it. I'm less of a hater now, but it's still not that great. It's a D.
Sticks.
Bowling alley staple.
And I feel the same way that I do about these that I did with the onion rings. When they're made well, when they're prepared correctly, when that breading is hitting right, the sauce is also just as important as the sticks themselves as well. You need a good cheese pull. I'm not gonna lie to you. This right here doesn't seem very convincing to me. I feel like this is about to rip. And that's why this picture was chosen, because the one after this, it ripped. And that's disappointing. I want to be able to still be pulling as it's traveling down my esophagus. You know what I mean? I need a good quality cheese pull. You know, then it's like, that's an S above nachos, you know, but they can be an F. It's just very rare. It's a hard thing to mess up. You kind of have to try to make bad mozz sticks, bro. You do.
Oh my gosh.
You do. You have to try. You have to attempt to make bad mozz sticks, bro.
You really only get one good one, even if they're fresh right out of the fucking fryer. The second they chill for 30 seconds, it just becomes a string cheese with bread on it.
Yeah, you got to eat them hot. You gotta
definitely
dip them in marinara.
Absolutely.
It's gotta be good marinara.
Oh,
too.
yes,
marinara.
exactly.
It's got to be crispy, flavorful breading on the outside.
It can't just be crispy because, you know, you can't rely on the cheese.
The greenery going on
Yeah,
there.
you got a little herb on it.
Yep.
And as someone who cannot have cheese anymore, this is one of the things that I do miss.
Yeah.
Pizza's number one. That's the
Right.
thing.
Yeah.
Like, I never thought I'd miss pizza as much as I do.
This is
understandable.
Kind of a compartmentalized pizza.
Totally. And this is in the same realm. It's just hot melted cheese with like flavorful bread around it dipped in that sauce. It's like,
Wowzer.
yeah, like I'll probably do that at some point.
Just go off on some.
Just have to.
Yeah.
And it'll just be one. And then I'll suffer and I'll accept my suffering.
Yeah.
Prior.
It's understandable.
Like, I'm down to just, I have to, you know.
That's how I feel about heroin.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll do it just once. Big old needle of it. And then I'll accept my suffering.
that's how I feel about lean in my 80s. If I, you know, God willing, if I get to make it up to that type of age, if I hit like 84, I'm grabbing the double cup. I'm like, don't play with me. I'm gonna go crazy. I don't care how much they charge you for a pint at that point, because they already charge some crazy prices right now. Pint 10 racks. If I'm 80 years old, bro, come on. What else is there to do, bro? You done did everything else. I'm taking a couple sips, bro. I am.
Will suck.
No earlier, though. I'm not doing it in my 70s.
Pending addiction afterwards.
But if I get to
I
80,
can handle that. I don't get addicted to
GGs.
stuff very easily.
move out the way, Lucky.
No, I can
You know
kind
what I'm
of just
saying?
try it out, and then I'm pretty good after that.
Yeah.
I don't really have to go running back.
I've noticed that about you.
That's
You
real.
don't have a lot of habits.
Not me.
No. We gotta new stuff every day.
I'm addicted
Real.
to like chores around the house.
Chores around
Done those.
Yep.
Mozzarella sticks are
Likes to
also just
clean.
kind of a snack. I don't really like start a meal with them. This is like if I need like drinking a drinking buddy.
If you're at a group dinner, at like kind of like a casual place, not like a fancy place,
like a BJ's.
Yeah, just throw some mozzarella sticks on the table.
Yeah,
and we'll all have one.
We'll get excited about it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's a great appetizer. I'd give this an S.
Yeah. Do you think it's sacrilege if you sneak a dip in ranch?
I do because I don't like ranch, but I'm not going to judge my brother or sister.
I definitely will judge you for that. But I can understand why you would feel compelled to do that, and I'm not going to be mad at you for too long. But I will judge you in that moment. I'm gonna give you the craziest screw face. I am. Oh, your moss stick and ranch? You know, but then I'm gonna get over it real quick.
Binary
like you do,
sibling
bro.
next to me for doing that.
All right, let's get to an S.
Pretzel bites.
Kind of exciting.
Honestly, I have a
Exciting.
controversial take
This
on
is one that I kind of agree with what he said about the coleslaw. This is kind of a dessert to me. This is like, you done ate already, but you got a little bit more room, but you can't like eat more. You're not going for seconds. Just get a couple pretzel bites in, man. Call it a day.
The best ones I've ever had are from Auntie Anne's.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Sure.
But I'm saying,
Ryan knows ball, bro. He knows ball. This guy knows food, man.
at a restaurant,
I respect that.
there's something a little too rye about the pretzel. A little.
Sometimes it can be real sweet though. But I like that.
I do not like a restaurant pretzel bite situation.
Not a fan.
I don't like that. I like
not a
to
fan
walk
at all.
around with a cup in the mall.
Yes.
This is like a real brewery kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I don't like a cheese sauce. I like a honey mustard. And I don't even like honey mustard, but only in this situation.
I like honey
Gotta
mustard a
be
lot.
Also, like I like those pepper mustards
that,
and stuff
though.
that they have at
That's
a
fair.
brewery where they're focused on getting those things right for some reason.
Yeah, sauces.
They really like having like a good weird oil sauce or like
Yeah.
chutney.
Yeah.
They really like to get that stuff right.
Yep.
And if you got good dips for the pretzels, it doesn't matter what the pretzels are like. If the dips are good, but
fair.
Auntie Anne's has the best pretzel texture for pretzel bites. that I've ever
Absolutely.
had.
yeah.
By the way, man, I have something to say. Don't get it twisted. I think you'd look good with any hairstyle. But certain ones, I feel like people might take offense to.
Oh.
Dreads and a Hitler mustache.
What?
Dreads in him. Low key, that sounds like a Lil B mixtape with a JPEG Mafia feature. Which I want to see that collab again, bro. I didn't know that Peggy produced I Love You until like 2 years ago. I didn't know that. Genuinely, I just found that out like 2 years ago. But I want like a collab like with verses though. You know what I mean?
Honestly,
I want to hear Lil B on like a newer JPEG Mafia beat. You know what I mean? Like he should do a remix to name of that song, bro. He should do a remix to trying to find it. He should do a remix to like New Black History or you know, Don't Put Anything on the Bible. That could be a fire. You know what I'm saying? I feel like y'all see the vision.
that. Like if Maddox grew a Hitler mustache, that would look crazy.
Obviously, that would be awful.
That would look crazy.
Is it?
Yes.
What, so the mustache makes him awful. I think he's talented. He has dreads.
He doesn't have dreads. He doesn't
He
wash his hair.
definitely has dreads.
Okay, he just, I guess he does, but like,
It's an
what
interesting
he
situation.
just doesn't wash his hair.
That's
Like
what
even white dreads are a little different than what Maddox has going on, but I like it for him though. I do. I definitely do.
That's what dreads are. You don't wash dreads.
I know,
Cap.
but yeah. I don't
That's
know.
cap.
I gave it a C, Riley.
Pretzel bites, I give it a P.
Nice.
I'll give it a
Saganaki, you were
B.
talking about this.
I didn't. Opa!
Oh, it's Greek, yeah.
That's what they say when they light it on fire. Little
Nice.
fat white family.
What is it, though?
Just cheese.
It's just
Really?
cheese.
Yeah, it's cheese with what's the oil they put on it that makes it flammable?
Motor oil or
Yeah, I think it's motor oil, diesel maybe.
diesel?
Blinker
And it
fluid.
bubbles and it crisps up on the. You just get it on a skillet, a hot fucking skillet, and you just kind of swim bread and shit around.
That looks
in there.
pretty good.
Pita is usually what it comes with.
The pattern of the bake there on top kind of looks like Zubat.
Oh shit, I see it.
Zubat.
I do not see it.
Probably sell that on eBay for
Not a
good
Pokemon
chunk of
fan. For real.
change.
I can name a
Psyduck is
few,
so fun.
but
I
not too
love it
many.
when you get it in like a real kind of a low class place offers it because no matter what the place is like, you still have to go through the song and dance. You don't just get a song. They don't slide you a plate.
Right.
The waiter, wait staff has to come out, has to light it, and everybody kind of
Real.
and then it's done, and I set it down. It's like a little. It's like getting a sparkler.
It's like flambe.
It's just like,
Nice.
it's like fajitas.
It's a bit of a show.
Yeah, you get a little show that everybody else in the restaurant is like, nah.
You get a spectacle.
Yeah, I go S on Saganak.
I have never had it. So
Never
I will
had it,
recuse
never heard of
myself
it
from
until
this
right
trial,
now.
as I am unfit to
I'm gonna
judge,
look for
considering that I am
C, right in the middle.
flat-footed pacifist
Kinda.
with food allergies.
Thank you.
C+.
Corned beef egg roll.
Detroit.
Yeah, Detroit delicacy.
That
This
looks
one of the
really
burgers
good.
and a 7 Mile.
That looks like an S. I haven't been to Detroit. I would go though. Honestly, I definitely would. Seems like a cool time, cool little vibe. So I'm gonna give it an A in the hopes that it lives up to it one day. You know?
That's just, you just named a street. Straight in.
This and a little Verner's on do it on Woodward. Fuck. This and a little Rip Hamilton. Come on.
He played for the Pistons. Yeah,
Come on.
for sure. Yeah.
Pedro Martinez.
Pedro Martinez played for the Red Sox.
Come on. A little CBER.
What?
Wash it down in a Carhartt. Come on. Get the hell out of here.
These are very popular in Detroit. You can order them from the Conies, but there are some restaurants who do them really, really well. I love them.
Yeah, because you can have.
I used to order them quite often.
Yeah, they're awesome. It's a deep fried Reuben.
And honestly, I've heard this said on the internet, and I've now found it to be true. Nobody does corned beef better than Detroit.
No, that's our thing.
I would
didn't
I would
realize,
understand
like, I was
that.
growing up in Toledo, I would have corned
I
beef,
would.
and it's like fine,
Yeah.
pretty good. Up here, there's something. They got something in there.
Yeah.
Something's in there.
You can go to the shittiest bar.
Mixing it with
We
Everfresh?
corn our own beef. And I'm like, don't want to see or know what that process is, but I will take a Reuben.
Yeah.
Like if you go to the menu and the person helps you decide, and they're like, oh, by the way, we corn our own beef. And I'll say, decision made.
Wow.
There you go.
Yeah, that's me slapping the bartender. He's a guy. That doesn't make it any better.
It doesn't make it. I just watched a video on Kevin Spacey yesterday. That sounds crazy, bro.
I'm glad you're learning.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're
Yeah.
learning.
That doesn't make it any better.
It definitely does not.
Just grope people. Or
You
slap.
can't.
That's where
Don't
we
do
had
that.
little
Just don't
skirt now.
touch them.
What the hell?
Oh
I'm
no.
joking. That's an old joke. Shouldn't touch anybody that doesn't want to be
Yeah,
touched.
man.
So you spent
Just
20
don't touch
years with a
people.
pen because you reached your
Especially
hand up
like
a
you know.
person's
Oh, that's
When you
the
don't
old
know them?
Willis. Don't worry about it. I'm a changed man. You know, I keep to myself mostly. I do love that
Mostly.
corned beef up in Detroit now.
Yes, you do. You'll take a road trip for that, won't you, Uncle?
I'll drive right up there, turn right back around. Corned beef in the passenger seat.
Beef in the passenger seat. Is it casual now?
Oh, now what's that?
What is okay? Does Chavo have a name for her fan base yet? Like, are we like the Roners or something? Like, what's the? I don't know, because I feel like I'm not tapped in enough with the fans. I just know like he's on my story right now. Actually, it's low key the funniest thing on my story right now, only because of the song choice. And I went with this song because it's funny.
In the spot, I came with the fellas.
You know,
Ray Mac got hit in the back, his melon.
like I saw that, and that was unironically the first song that I could think of that I thought fit that. But like, even that aside, I just don't know what the fan base is called. I don't know. I mean, the gays. I mean, duh. But like, I don't know.
One of them new indie rock songs?
That's
or-
that Chapel Roan, Willis.
Oh, that's okay. And is that's a person now, huh?
Yes,
They got all sorts of names now, so I never.
Willis. She is actually mother.
Okay. And how many children does she have?
She has
Millions.
What is the population of Earth? About 6.1 billion.
Oh,
Yeah.
now that's a lot now.
Yeah.
that's a lot to handle. Good for her.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. You remember that old advertisement, the woman with the 8 arms and she's vacuuming and also dusting the shelf? She like that, like kind of a super mom.
HOTTOGO.
And now it's how to go.
How to go? That's correct. It's kind of our generation's YMCA, Willis.
Our they still have the YMCA though. I slept there on a Tuesday night in the parking lot, but
You're not allowed in because of what you did in the locker room.
you know, they have their opinion, I have mine. But,
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, I am not allowed indoors. That's the point of
Oh man.
yeah.
Oh, he's out. All right, corned beef egg rolls gets an S from me, and Uncle
Like I said,
Ellis
I'm gonna
is
give it an
taking
A.
nap. That completes
Could
our
be
appetizer.
an S, I'm not
tier
sure.
list. This was electric. I am absolutely starving.
Some great
Melissa,
stuff in
I
here,
love
man.
shooting videos with you.
I just ate before I started
you old
recording,
sick
but
man,
now I want like mozzarella sticks and wings and fries and like
don't
just
forget about
food.
all that other stuff. And Graydon, see you guys. Still can't see my balls. Y'all good on that? All right, thanks.
Yeah, that's good to check though.
Can't be too safe
I
with
like
the
your little
shorts.
penis, dude. It's cool,
Thanks, man. That's
I'm
all. Sometimes that's all you need to say.
and I'm sure it could absolutely erupt someone.
Yo, nah, that's a cringe. All right, bro. All right, bro. The top comment on this video, they need to do a tier list of all of Riley's allergies. We need an official list of Riley's allergies. Great episode for Mr. Nah, bro, why y'all violating, bro? Yo, chill on him, bro. Chill on him, bro. That's crazy.